Have you ever felt stuck in a trap of your own making? Like you made all the right decisions. You did all the things you were supposed to do. And now you can't get out. You went to school, you got the degree, you got the job, got the salary, got the mortgage, got the car, had the kids, built the family, all these wonderful things, this stability, this life full of love, this life full of meaning, right? But there's something broken. There's something that's just not right. I wrestled with this concept of being stuck for the last couple years. And it kind of has come to a head in the last few months where I was coming to my 8 to 5 job every day and dreading it. When I started at my company 8 years ago doing engineering work, I loved it. I loved my team. I loved the projects we were working on. It was a small R&D group, building really, really interesting things and creative and moving fast. And a combination of, that company growing and becoming more bureaucratic and just not working on the like creative parts of the engineering process as much was one facet of it. But I think for me, it was something more, that it just wasn't fulfilling my creative energies. It wasn't allowing me to really see what I'm capable of. And for better or for worse, I was just done. So about 2 months ago, I sent in a letter of resignation to my team, to my management, started to backfill my position. Like I said, I really liked these people. I liked the company. I liked working there. And I didn't want to leave my team hanging. So anyway, fast forward to 2 weeks ago, June 20th was my last day at my company. And I stepped out. I can't express to you the transformation that's happened in my life since then. 2 weeks seems like no time. But I've lost 10 pounds. I've changed nothing for my diet and exercise. I just stopped going to that job. And it's not that I stopped working. I've been working on other things. I've been building the foundation for my new business. But the stress, the cortisol that had been coursing through my veins had been trapping my fat on me. It's been making my hair fall out. It's been making me go gray, okay? And when I removed that stress, the cortisol dropped out and my body started to work and heal again. All my friends that I see every once in a while have seen me in the last couple weeks over the 4th of July, and everyone is giving me, just telling me how happy and healthy I look, that I look better than I did, And I didn't really see it. When you've been in it for long enough, you just go nose blind to the fact that you're miserable and that you're, falling apart at the seams. And it's hard because we have responsibilities, we have families, we have things that we want to maintain, right? A standard of living. And it's scary to step away from a salaried job that just, you go to work, you're getting paid, the bills are getting paid, and the wheel keeps rolling, right? I had just had this epiphany or this come to Jesus moment or whatever, that wheel's going to keep on rolling until my kids are grown. I'm, my 30s and 40s and 50s have just disappeared behind me, sitting at the same desk, doing the same thing, right? And I'm a highly creative person. I like to make things. I like to restore things to their former glory. And that's my vision for my future. To fast forward, why are you here? Why am I here talking to you? I want to build something new, and I'm already beginning. So my vision is to restore and build and customize these classic Porsches. No, this is my grandfather's 1975 911S that I started tearing apart in 2009. And over the last 15 years, 16 years, I've chipped away at it. Life, financial things, everything's gotten in the way. But there's something about these cars that I'm passionate about. And I want to be an expert. I want to know everything I can about these cars, and I want to like maintain the knowledge of restoration into the future so that we don't devolve into this planned obsolescence nightmare scape that we're driving towards, where everything is planned to fail, right? I want things that will last if you take care of them, right? In parallel to that, I'm so stoked because it's been 2 weeks since I left my job, 2.5, and I already have booked my first contract engineering gig. As I'm setting up my automotive stuff, I need some cash flow to like keep me moving along. So I booked a little design gig. I'm doing some process engineering to spec out pumps and valves and then package all this equipment on a skid. A couple weeks worth of work, and it's crazy. That bid job is gonna make me twice as much money in 2 weeks as I would have made salaried. Of course, that's a little blip on the radar. That company happens to have a lot of work into the future, so I'm like, fingers crossed I can crush this and like maintain, 50% of my time working on engineering stuff while I continue to use that revenue to support, infrastructure to build out a shop here in my home garage. Ultimately, someday open up a real brick and mortar shop to build these cars. But this is a slow play, and I have to be methodical, and I have to hit it from every angle with as much energy and fun and intensity as I can. My kids, my older boy's 5, he just wants to come out and work on the green car, work on the Porsche, and that just, it brings me joy. And that's why I'm doing this. I love YouTube. It's always brought me so much inspiration and information and community. And I want to give back to that and share with you all my journey of building cars, of performing engineering service, building cool prototype parts for people, whatever the case may be. I really would love for you to join me, subscribe, hang out. We're going to work in the shop. We're going to build shit. We're going to do technical information. And I'm going to share with you kind of my process as I build this business.